Chapter 2. My Melancholy Father-in-Law. I noticed that my father-in-law's car was parked in front of my townhouse in Beacon Hill. There was a spot behind it. "My father-in-law is here," I told Lars, shutting off the engine. "I forgot he was coming for supper tonight." "Is he still a police detective?" "No." "No? It's a rather sad tale, actually." "Why? What happened?" "He was forced to retire." "For medical reasons?" "No, I believe it was due to a budget crisis." "Oh, that's too bad. From what I recall, he was a good detective." "This happened right around the time his wife died." "That's terrible." "He's extremely melancholy these days. Often he just sits there, staring off into space." "That's too bad." "Let's do our best to cheer him up tonight. Don't mention his late wife or recent retirement." "Oh, I won't." Lars and I entered my house. My wife and father-in-law were sitting at the kitchen table playing cards. They looked up.
"Sir Lars Harding," said my father-in-law, rising. "What a pleasant surprise."
"Great to see you again, Detective Sergeant Oakes," said Lars, shaking my father-in-law's hand. "How are you?"
For a man who was just forced into retirement, I guess I'm doing okay."
Lars glanced at me, as if to communicate that it wasn't he who initiated the conversation.
"I could have kept working for years," continued my father-in-law, retaking his seat, "but you know how those damn bean counters are. They said I was drawing too big of a salary. My experience meant nothing to them."
"I had no idea you were coming today, Sir Lars," said my wife,
hurrying over to take Lars's hat and coat. "'Twas a spur-of-the-moment decision, Mrs. Harding. I hope I'm not imposing."
"Not at all. You're always welcome here. I'm sure Loris told you that we're having a heat wave. You'll probably dash down to Newport as soon as you can."
"Alas, I shall never set foot in that salacious town again."
My wife glanced at me. I revealed nothing.
"Why is that, Sir Lars?"
she asked.
"My ex-wife now owns Asboth Mansion. I was forced to surrender it to her as part of the divorce settlement."
"I'll imagine she'll remarry soon," said my wife. "I doubt she'll be able to afford the upkeep by herself."
Lars roared.